We have returned to the game. I adjusted some settings so we should not have the white noise in there. My voice should be a little bit stronger than what it was in the previous video. We will now be going to Sharam Border. Chapter 2, Rally. The man who governs the borders of Sharam is the warrior Usar, formerly the head of bandits. He was appointed to rule this area due to his role in overthrowing the Zenobian kingdom. By defeating Usar, the road to the battlehead will be opened up. And here we go. Now, since we're in the game more properly, the towns you liberate have some various things to them. The little building icon on the top, it reflects, I believe, their population. The cross below it reflects how religious the town is. And the heart reflects, if I remember correctly, how well they view the liberation forces. And the gold icon is how much money that this town will net you for liberating it. Sometimes you'll have a little shop icon, which you see below the gold icon. That means you can buy items from that location. So when liberating towns, it's best to take mindful of where that is and liberate. If a town has a high love for the rebellion, you utilize a high alignment individual. I believe that you get a little bit of a bonus if you have a religious leader if they have high religion. Roshian temples, which are these things, have no preference upon what unit liberates them, and you can liberate them with whatever unit without affecting your reputation. I don't recall whether or not hidden towns would, and in fact, have that too, but there's a hidden town that is here, and a hidden town, if I remember correctly, that is here. In the Super Nintendo game, the units would cross from down over to here along the land bridge in a more intelligent way. Well, this time, they end up, I believe, coming down here and going across this water here to this city. So we are going to deploy lands unit here. We'll deploy kid down to here. We will also then deploy Tommy. I'll have wander down to, I think there's a treasure around here, somewhere around here, and here before we send them back up to the base. So, nope. We'll put the cleric one here, and we'll take Lana, and we'll put Lana right here. Right now I'll be losing money, but once I liberate the two towns, I will be gaining money again. Liberation. Let's pull a dirt card. Ooh, a hermit.
Lucky.
Card. See what we can buy. Cure potions are a press O and it will show me things at night. The dinner bell will, I believe it puts them right back in. character dies, you can use this food for storm. Much better later on when reviving the dead or rotating temple starts to cost a lot more than the 2,000 gold that cost to buy these food. Right now, I think I will buy 5 of these standard keys.
Liberation.
Ooh! Too bad this wasn't for lobby, since most of these guys are melee fighters, it's better for having a higher strength.
Lucky.
This is just going over the fact so they have to repeat. So, yeah. But what it's saying is basically when two enemy units are moving, the place where they fight will be in between those two. If one unit's stationary and the other is not, it'll fight on the stationary unit's place. And in general, the movement type of each unit reflects where they best fight and where they best move. So if your unit says deep sea, your unit will do best when fighting in the deep blue areas that you can see in the middle of the map above the little scroll. But high sky, they are good with anywhere, as I believe I stated in the last video. Mountainous creatures will move better down in the mountains once he reaches to that point. Also, each stage, the number of units that the enemy has available is limited.
Fight it out.
We'll have unit fight the strong. Should your unit kill the leader, the unit will then retreat back to the main base to pick up a new leader. So if you wish to try to farm the leader and group for EXP, the best way to go about it is to always target the leader. So they retreat and run away. And I believe if you kill the leader, you have a chance for an item. There's a small chance an item can drop. They were carrying. And the winner of the battles here is determined by the amount of total damage that is done. If you do more damage than the enemy, your team is victorious. Sometimes it's a draw, sometimes it's one way or the other. One of the reasons I put the Doll Mage in the back there for Alonzo's group, so this way he has a chance to deal massive team damage, increase the amount of injury we can do, and help to ensure that we are victorious. Each unit is also, as you saw, the wizard will cast a different spell depending on the unit he targets. If he uses to target the Nightmare, I believe he will use Nightmare, which is a Shadow element. That is what Blonde is weakest against. For the Doll Mage, is weak against lightning, and each time you target him with lightning. Oh, we got it. Another thing to keep in mind, too, is the levels that the enemies possess. If your character start killing enemies that are, I think it's 3 levels or lower than them, they start to lose alignment. Which means very likely I'll be switching off these guys here from Alonzo's group, since Alonzo's group is mostly level 4 guys.
Fight it out.
I like to use a battle with the animation off to show you how that works out and how much quicker battles can become then, as opposed to having it on. myself, I'll probably switch between using either one. And we only did a 4 unit. EXP a unit needs to level up is always going to be the same on each level, which is 100. Their EXP value, though, game depends varies based upon the level of the enemy. The higher level the enemy is compared to your character doing the killing glowing in the party, when the enemies die, the more EXP they gain. I meant the lower level if the enemy is higher level, and if you're higher level than the enemy, you get less EXP.
Fight it out.
Goodbye, wizard. You should have ran away. Poor wizard.
Fight it out.
After this fight, I think I'll switch the cleric's unit with Lange's unit in the front. Yes, the wizard uses Nightmare against Lance, since Lance himself is weak against shadow attack. I'll switch your targets on the fly in the battle, so my next guy should target the hound now that he gets 6 hits. Plus being able to eliminate it and having a little bit more survivability. Cleric up. Lon's back. Take a look at my income projection real quick. Yeah, I can bring out another unit. We will bring out Hawk, and we'll have Hawk. So I think there might be a temple up here. I'll fly here, and then we'll have Hawk fly to here, where I think there is a Roshian temple.
Fight it out.
Guess it'll be giving me some early experience games for my little Amazons there. If they kill the wizard. Personally, I think your best bet is either have strong or weak. Set aside for your tactics. Goodbye, wizard. If I'll get lucky and get a item drop. The unit that kills a target will gain a little bit more experience than the others.
Find out.
I was right, there is the Roshian temple up there.
Liberation.
Temperance. Temperance, hard and cold, can bring your reputation up or down.
Lucky.
When used in battle, sometimes you'll get items like this, and they can be sold, or you can still keep them.
Fight it out.
At which point, that some items have story relevance, such as the Star of Heroes, which you want to keep for the best ending you can get if you are going for a more good person. We're going to put target as weak, because that is what the Griffin is. And my individuals right there should be able to, once can, should target the Griffin. I put my knights at the back, So the fighters there would have more chances of eliminating targets so they can affect their alignment and charisma. As enemies kill enemies, they have their status adjusted for alignment and charisma. When killing enemies that are higher rank, higher level, you will gain charisma and alignment. Killing lower level enemies by a decent margin will make you lose charisma and alignment. And as you upgrade classes require certain alignment and charismas before you can actually utilize them. I will use a Tarot card this time. I have 2 Hermits, so I'll use a Hermit card, which is a lightning elemental attack. And the Hellhound in the front there is a lightning monster. As I said before, the power of these attacks is based upon your lore. And when you utilize Tarot cards, they do not count for the damage calculations when determining victor and loser. And if you're listening to the game's background music, you can determine whether or not you're being a winner or a loser based upon the tone and the strengths of the music. Which I think I might lose this one. Yes. Pause that guy right here. Bring her back up to the 4. I think that will still be on there. If he gets too close to the city, Lons will be there to scare them away.
Fight it out.
I did not catch who that was supposed to be. Well, I think they're not going to do too well now. Good old Lon, protect the base. I don't think Lon is careful with this right. Actually, I think I will put Lon. Oh! Now that Lons' group has leveled up, I can go over to here, go into Edit, and I may be able to change some classes of some of the characters, and yes, we can. The characters can change into several classes: Beast Tamer, Dollmage, or Wizard. Beast Tamer, Dollmage, or Wizard. As these guys are currently level 5, they currently do not have the alignment. He doesn't have the alignment necessary to become a knight. Neither this guy, but he needs 1 more. So I might actually put this guy back into base if I can help, if I'm able to. So he doesn't mistakenly. Additionally, depending on their class, depends on their stat gains each level, whereas caster classes tend to gain more intelligence and such. Melee casters will gain more strength, and agility-based classes such as your ninja gain agility.
Fight it out.
If you encounter the enemy, Fit will put them to sleep. Hopefully I'll be able to put the character to sleep and spare my guy from death. I forgot to heal. Shit. cold attack, if I remember correctly. Yep. Hopefully I'll kill her. That EXP from her death will go directly to your lord, as it was the tarot card that killed him. We'll actually have, him wander around here, because you can occasionally come across neutral units. We'll go take a quick here look at the Lord unit. As you see, Lord now has 33 EXP because of the death of the other character. Actually, as these guys are level 4, I think what I might do is I will move my Lord's unit up to here. We'll have Lon sit on the base and protect that. Because if you lose your base here where I'm going to be sending Lon's unit to, where my Lord's currently sitting, you will lose the stage. No, we will not put Lon in the head. Look at that guy following the road. Alright, he's up to full, so I can be safe for there. Equip items. As much as I don't like these, I'm going to equip them on these fighters in the front to at least decrease the amount of damage they will be receiving. I would prefer elemental weapons.
Fight it out.
Sadly, I did not receive any. Target strong first, so we can start breaking down the Hellhound. At least I'll wish the Hellhound when the wizard comes back and he goes to the Roshi and something to recruit his folks again. Oh no, he lost. Get back there. A lot of times in the early game, it's good to have a couple units on each place you are protecting.
Fight it out.
Offset it for the leader. I believe the Valkyrie will use Shadow against too, the Nightmare. A lot of times myself, I generally play with combinations off to make battles go a little quicker, which I will probably do for some of the longer stages in the game. The unit coming above there that's going across the sea is a witch unit. They have an attack called Stun.
Fight it out.
That's the unit I will be fighting, which can stun your entire party. Fortunately, I have a Temperance card, which removes effects such as stun. Oh, I don't have a Temperance card. Oh, there it is. On the bottom. I see it anymore. But it removes effects such as pepper, patience, sleep, stun. I wish I wouldn't have stunned my guy in the front. Oh well. How's their health? It should be... Yeah, we should be fine.
Fight it out.
In general, for your lord, I would recommend, if you're going to have them fight, don't go any higher than the enemy's level in the stage. In fact, as we're already at the 25-minute mark, I'm going to turn animations off to make the battle go a little faster. My lord
Fight it out.
which unit, so I believe I still have it targeted on leader, so my lord will attack first. If her agility is higher than the witch's agility. So the witch, and now we should be able to wipe out the octopus. I see that it's given a boost to charisma and alignment to my lord. Being this type of lord too, she'll gain more strength and agility over intelligence.
Fight it out.
Crap, I should check their hit points. Oh well. I think we'll be fine. Yeah. Oh, you missed. I'm going to take Hawk here. Fly Hawk over to here. I think they'll be able close enough to be able so I can see the units coming out of the main keep.
Fight it out.
I think she should be moving 1 or 2 more units left before I can start moving them forward. Yeah, we'll target the strong right now, so this way. We can keep the unit so it won't retreat back to base, and we can likely kill it the very next turn. I'm over some nice item drops.
Fight it out.
And once the map has been cleared, I will send the other units to go start liberating the other locations. Excuse me if you heard that sneeze there. Ooh, once this guy gets to level 5, he'll be able to become automatic. looks then like we have everything taken care of, so I will have Luna. We'll go up to here, 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 and then we'll come to here. Lons, I want you to here, go here. Luna, we will down to here, down to here. Well, for sure that there was treasure over here. We'll have you go over to here where this obvious hidden town is obviously hidden.
Fight it out.
Oh ho! There was a cleric trying to go after the Beastmaster down in the south. Clever girl. Aw, you missed. Generally speaking, your clerics there will deal the lowest appointed individual on their party side. In fact, I think I'll have this party just go hunt down that.
Fight it out.
To eliminate it. Some of the future videos I might actually break up this Facebook program for to be quite long, so I might end up breaking that one up into 2 parts. Hopefully my Valkyrie in the back will go first and I'll have a start. We can eliminate at least one of their archers.
Fight it out.
I also should bring up Warren's group so he can watch. I think you would actually get a penalty from the clerics and the whatnot. Yeah, just to make sure I don't have any individuals try to take over my main base that might be hidden about, I'll keep Warren there.
Fight it out.
Normally, clerics are weak to cold elements.
Liberation.
That'll be for
Lucky.
Since we're nearly done at the stage, certain stages to get the best ending will require you to use a group, an item, that is led that has either, I believe, the person actually in it, or they're the leader. Ah, golden armor. Oops. I skipped. Sorry about taking too fast in that first section. But this, you have all these things where you provide cost money based upon their level.
Liberation.
Woo! Judgment will use a holy elemental attack when used in the battle.
Thank you.
As I earlier, I think you previously were about the alignment that tells you in the game anyway. Nope.
Find out. Liberation.
Ooh, cool. When used in battle, a full total
Thank you.
make any enemy except for the leader of that unit retreat.
Find out.
And here, the other city I was thinking of.
Liberation.
There's a treasure on that one. Oh, devil god. Let's see, I'm trying to remember where these treasures are. Try here, fly over here, over there, over there, over there, fly right to there. You move here, then move back up to there. Since there are no more enemies, we'll have him retreat back into base. We'll have Kid retreat back into base. We'll have her retreat back into base. We'll have you go here. We'll have her retreat back into base. What I'm doing here is I'm going to get a bit of extra money. So when the new time rolls around.
Find out.
There's the buried treasure I was thinking. Might be the only buried. Ooh, a Notos. It's one of the elemental blades in the game. Story on first, which can have multiple. I believe this one is blue element. So I'm going to put that on the Lombi board. Enough reorganizing all your items. We'll have my Lord return back to here, and we'll throw Warren back into the stage. And I think I'll be lucky enough to have everyone return back in. In the first stage, you want Wands to fight Usa. units. I'll look around to see who's got my equipment. I'll equip that. Around and fire. Okay. Find the boss. I'm also going to try to make the boss fight run pretty damn smooth. That boy here, since that's my best one. Turn 7. Royal Crown. And that will be that for now. And we'll move along great. Here. And one of the good reasons is before you finish the stage, for all your units, except for the unit you're going to have fight the boss, into there if you wait that long, or you could just rush to the boss, push through their units to finish the stage relatively quickly. So as a result, I'm beginning 41,000 in tributes, which will bring my monies up to a nice 90,000. Now I send Lonzo here. You can see he's got 2 wizards in the back. Fortunately, he's up front, so there are 2 ways I can do this. I can use Fool, or I think I might have a World card. Huzzar! Blah. Blah blah blah.
Fight it out.
Some stages can have you stage with either or character. In boss fights like this, the victor of the party is defeating the enemy boss. I'm going to use the Lover's card and maybe I'll be able to turn those wizards into my allies. And they'll attack Usar himself with their magic. And I got one of them. Thunder Element is the weapon that Wand is equipped with, as you saw the purple glow. And we've won the stage. Congratulations, you liberated the kingdom. One thing I'll do before the end of the video, though, is I will go back to the one city they told me to revisit to get the little thing after that. I hope I'll be able to get the video length down as I explain, as I go through the game and have a little bit less to explain. Probably would have had more money if I would have beat it the previous day once I finished the enemies. Oh well. Dim the brakes. Normally, when you go back into an area, it's best to, in my opinion, to remove all the units from your Lord's unit. This way, as your people are here, you won't suffer from spending money on units because your Lord's unit does not cost a single bit of money and you no longer gain tributes once you've defeated a slave. We didn't happen to come across any, but you can come across a neutral unit. believe you can come across octopus in the oceans here. Giant or dragons in the south. The Book of the Dead is here. Do I not sell it, bring it back? Oh, thank you. You'll come across people like that who are looking for certain items as well. As it's not too much money, I think I'll just eat the loss of money this time around. I might have a reputation or a line for right now, maybe. Alright. I think there's an item you can get around here based on your reputation. Yeah, I currently don't think I have a lot to do reputation. Yep, the reputation. Leave a stage that you leave in, you actually go over here, at the very end by a stage, and return to map. Save again. We will see you again for the next video.